The fans anticipating this game, which is coming to you live from Monster Park in San Francisco. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the Saints match up against the 49ers. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Nedney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lewis back to return.
From the 12-yard line. See if they can turn this first drive into points.
Well, John, you'd figured we'd see a lot of points today with one of the top quarterbacks in the league taking on a struggling defense.
Yeah, I'm worried a little about this corner's ability to keep the play in front of him. You know, not let the receivers get behind him for a big pass. The problem is the guy has a lot of different ways he can beat it.
Give it to the halfback. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 38.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Dropped in the backfield for a short pass.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 42.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Setting up play action. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Harris comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Willett is there for the tackle at the 34. Allen takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Douglas is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much. This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They're blitzing. Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to
Ball
you.
on the 22-yard line.
Split backs this time. The rush is on. Deep throw. He has it. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
Drew Brees watched his receiver get some room and got it to him for 6. Madden comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Hicks back deep to return.
Deep kick without much hang time. From the 2.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
They'll
First
take
and
over
10.
at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Smith comes up to make the play. Gore. Very little help up front. Maybe a yard or two on the play.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
On the ground. Setting up play action. Keeps it. He has some room. Goes to the ground. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Saints with a four-man front. Smith with a man in motion. There the counterplay. Fujita is there for the tackle.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
New Orleans using three linebackers. Dropping back. Throws it. He couldn't control it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game. Try this call here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the throw. Drops the interception. Gilmore was the intended receiver on that play. Lewis back to return. He signals for a fair catch. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Can't wrap him up. The 30. Clements is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Good play call that time, John. They caught the defense off guard, resulting in an excellent run by McAllister.
This is one of those backs that has an excellent burst in the hole. You'll get in there quickly, find a hole, then use a cut to break into the secondary. I've seen him play a few times. The one thing I've noticed is he has excellent balance and body control. He keeps his body low and his shoulders square. And that's what gives him big playability.
Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch and short passage, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Hand it off. Smith is there on the stop at the 34. McAllister rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
On the 34-yard line.
Looking for room. Setting up play action. He'll keep it. Derek Smith was the man to bring him down. It's his third tackle. He tried to scramble but couldn't find any running room.
That's one of those plays where it might have been better just to throw the ball away.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. Hands it off to the back. Fakes the handle. They'll run this one. Willis stops him short of the marker.
On the carry.
Great defense to prevent them from getting the first. Heads out to try this field goal.
The field
The
goal
kick
attempt
is good. From the 2-yard line. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. With the pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Throws it, nearly intercepted. That was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver
there on the coverage.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 36. Lewis doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to 45-yard line. Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10, San Francisco 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Throwing. Almost intercepted.
They were in his own defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 49.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
3rd down. Convert. They have to get it to the 45-yard line. Freeze from the shotgun. Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Don't know why they're going for it here. You think they just punt. Number 95.
Takes him down. So the defense comes up big on a very interesting decision to go for it here in the first half.
Now, you really have to question the decision-making here. You're saying that you're not going to trust your special teams, but now you put all the pressure on your defense.
Gore, the deep back. Hand it off to the back. Bullets comes up to make the play.
Personal foul,
45.
face mask on the defense. Number 42,
The
automatic
team with
first
the most
down.
discipline is a team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes
Ball
better.
on the 30-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
The Saints come out in a nickel package, going for the deep man. Knocked away. Davis was his intended target. Simmons with the coverage.
3rd and long. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Joe Nedman lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game.
The kick is no good.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 43. Unleashes the deep ball. It's caught. Lewis comes up to make the
Johnson
play.
makes the catch.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
He tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 25. That's his third tackle of the contest.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
For the counter play. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
This one is fielded by Hicks. Their kicker missed a field goal attempt on the last drive. Let's see what happens this time around.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Gore, the lone back. Drops back. Under pressure. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Warning with 6 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing to one of your backs.
McAllister in the backfield. Hands it off. Setting up play action. Keeps it. Off and running. It's free. The Saints recover it. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Looking for room. Smith is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
5-yard gain. Here comes the blitz. Throws on the move. Fullback breaks free. Clements comes up to make the play. At the 41, he recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Hands it off. Can't bring him down. Willis is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
On the 32-yard line.
Looking for room. They'll spot this one at the 32. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. Give it to the halfback. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. They don't make it to the marker, but they could try a long field goal.
On the play.
You'll have to get all of this one.
The
He
field goal
nailed
attempt
that
is
one. Great
good.
kick. He got all of that one. From the 6-yard line.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
The 49ers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23-yard line. The ball on their own 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Smith sends a man in motion. They'll bring the blitz. Pressure coming. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. The Saints call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. Keeps the same defense on the field.
A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gore, the lone back. They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. Incomplete
The
pass.
pass falls incomplete. Jackson, the intended receiver, on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 42-yard line. Lewis returns this one to the 50.
To a gain of 7 yards. The
Ball at
Saints
about
will
midfield.
start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going to the air on 1st down. Going for the deep man. It's caught. They'll spot this one at the 13. Maybe switch his 3rd tackle of the game.
Results in
A few years ago, I watched Drew Brees, and I thought he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. Then he had a bad year, and he didn't really start off good. Then something clicked. Some light went on somewhere, and he's become a guy who can make some plays for you.
This one is handed off. Number 95 is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play.
11 yards to the end
Ball
zone.
on the 11-yard line.
McAllister, the deep man, taking it off to the back. Clements is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 7-yard line.
This is the time to look down the field. Look for your guy to find a hole in the defense and get him the ball.
New Orleans calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining. He made his last field goal attempt, which was over 50 yards. Once again showing his team to count on him. 3 field goals in the game. At the end of 2, the score is 23-0. Saints.
Nothing. We're ready to begin.
And we're set for the second half. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Hicks. Well, there's the big return they've been looking for.
This team might be winning if they could just keep their special teams on the field.
So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Dropping back to pass on first down. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
The blitz is on. Almost picked off. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attack.
Smart coach would call this one.
Score. The lone setback. Drops back. Throwing. Brian Simmons. Beautiful interception.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way. He just beat the receiver to the ball.
First
So
and 10.
after the interception, now it's first and 10.
Set.
Closing in.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. Blitz is coming. On the move. The 30. Harris comes up to make the play. At the 34.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. I like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
McAllister, the lone setback. With a counter play. Breaking through. Keeps his feet. And he slips out of bounds at the 46. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
I'll tell you this. That one was successful because the line held their blocks just long enough for the back to get into the secondary. Then he did the rest, showing great moves and quick feet.
First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gets the call. Can't get it from behind. And he goes out at the 34-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Stepping up. Takes off. Number 95 comes up to make the play. At the 25. They come up just short. It'll be second down.
The quarterback dropped back to pass. Didn't see anyone open. So he just took off running.
25-yard line.
Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 21-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
First and
Inside
10.
the red zone.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Going into the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
Second and 10.
8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 21-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 5. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
5-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Might have lost yardage after being flushed out of the pocket.
They do a good job of holding their position. He just didn't have anywhere to go. That's called containment.
Looking for the goal line. Play action. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gives the receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The point after is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Hicks back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. Spins away. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team, number 50.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The defense has it. He anticipated that one perfectly, and he's right there for the interception.
He's one of those guys who's always prepared. He watches film, studies plays, learns tendencies. Let me tell you, he's going to be one heck of a coach someday if that's what he wants to do.
Handed off to the back. Number 95 got very good penetration there. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Hand off to the tailback. Flips the tackle. Willis comes up to make the play. At the 37. Challenge battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick.
3rd and 10.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this 3rd down play. Give it to the halfback. Nice placement. Pressure.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. But you have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Going for it on 4th. They'll need a big play here. With the pass, he's there for the catch. Walt Harris brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
Throw, and the catch is made. Henderson didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Looking for the goal line. Harris is there for the tackle
with the
at
carry.
the 1.
One
He
yard
attacked the
gain
middle of
on
the
the play.
defensive line and got just what he needed. It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. for the score.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Set. The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory.
New Orleans is
Couldn't get
lined
the
up
job
for the
done.
kickoff. Hicks back deep to return.
From the 5. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a tackle.
This defense looks good.
The
It's 1st and
49ers
10.
will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. With the throw, drops the interception. Norris was the intended receiver on that short
The
pass.
intended receiver
David
on
had
the
the
play.
coverage on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Practice ball here.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Uses the pump. Broke it up.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
They can't keep the drive alive, and they're really struggling offensively. Here in the third, they've yet to cross midfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, almost intercepted. Smith has his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that one.
McAllister, the lone setback. Dropping back.
Give him help.
Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 31. No difference in the play calling there as they run the same pass play 2 consecutive times. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the 49ers 37-0.
Nothing.
The Saints, barring a catastrophic breakdown, will take home a win when this final quarter ends.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. With the carry. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 35.
Gain of 4.
That's some good
on the
stuff
play.
right there. You give it to your back, have him bowl straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
First and
Ball
10.
on the 35-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. The defender goes in. Roman comes up to make the play. The defense just couldn't wrap him up.
You know, the back did a heck of a job of running with some power. And that power allowed him to get a first down.
First and 10.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Fields is there for the tackle
with the
at
carry.
the 50.
Gain of
He's
4
dominated
on
out
the
there in
play.
this one. He told me this week in practice that he was going to have a big game. He's really shown us that big playability.
Hands it off. Lewis comes up to make the play. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. He sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 33-yard line. He's in on that stop, gets credited with tackle number 6.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 33-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. Hands it off to the back. And he just got level. Defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. On third down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
30-yard line.
Hands it off. Hurdles through. He lost it. The Saints recover it. The offense recovers its own fumble. This is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 25-yard line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 82, still first down.
Johnson moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snapped.
Gives the ball off. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 24. Bush kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
With the carry, Willett is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play. Third
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Derek Smith got in there for another tackle.
On the run.
One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone on this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And this is the 13th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Freeze with split backs. Gives the ball off. Smith is there on the stop at the 13.
3-yard gain on the play.
And this is the 14th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. On the delay. Number 95 is there for the tackle at the 9.
3-yard gain on the
takes
play.
advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 15th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Looking for room. Young comes up to make the play at the 8-yard line. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Hand it off. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown,
Deuce
Saints.
is in the end zone once again. 3 rushing touchdowns now. Mate comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Saints have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Squib kick here. From the 16-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far. Heck, this is a good one to call.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. With the pass, the receiver breaks free. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Jordan is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Lewis back deep to return.
From the 11-yard line. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
You've got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 50, first down.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score. New Orleans 44, San Francisco 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.